But we begin this evening with a rash of recent car break-ins, mostly on the south side of the city. Corpus Christi police are investigating one of the most recent ones. In fact, as our Alexis Scott shows us, this isn't the only break-in police have been digging into.
Chad Mercurio was in town for the weekend from Austin. He stayed overnight at the La Quinta Hotel on SPID near Airline Road, and that's when it happened.
Got into my truck and noticed that the papers were kind of spread out everywhere, and like my heart just dropped because it was gone.
A digital proliner, which Chad says is worth thousands of dollars. It's used to measure the dimensions of countertops and granite pieces.
It's the only thing that makes our business run.
Chad filed a police report and says officers told him they've received calls across the area related to theft. I took a look at cityprotect.com, and the yellow dots on the screen show the number of burglaries and thefts in the area over the weekend. It's unclear if those other incidents are related, but Chad isn't the only one experiencing this trouble. Stephanie Garrett says it happens all the time in her neighborhood off Airline and Williams, which is just around the corner from where Chad's truck was broken into.
I'd say at least 2 or 3 times a month we have that problem. It's getting more frequent.
In the footage, you see 2 people in red shirts going through a vehicle. Chad also says police described the other alleged suspects in similar clothing. So far, they haven't been caught. Thankfully, they didn't take anything from Stephanie. Meanwhile, Chad says he's offering a reward for anyone who can identify these 2 thieves. For Corpus Christi police, they say they have one motto they live by regarding valuables in your car. If you like it, lock it. In Corpus Christi, Alexis Scott, Chris 6 News.
As police mentioned, there's been several other reports of car break-ins just last week. Remember, we told you about that break-in, the string that is of break-ins that neighbors woke up to near Airline and McCardle. You're looking at surveillance video of a forced entry on Stratton Drive. At this time, there's no leads on who could be responsible for that. Corpus Christi police are investigating all of these incidents as separate cases. As Alexis mentioned, police urge that you check your doors and make sure they're locked. According to the National Insurance Crime Bureau, up to a quarter of reported thefts are from unlocked cars. Also, keep the inside of your car tidy.